All right, all right. Listen up. You woke up today. That's your first win. Don't brush past it. You open your eyes, you drew breath, boom. You're in the game. Now the question is, what are you going to do with it? Every morning, you're given a shot, a chance to write the next page of your story. Not someone else's, yours. And before the noise comes in, before the emails, the messages, the deadlines, the drama, you've got this sacred little space, that quiet moment, that heartbeat of clarity. That's where the real work begins. See, people talk about success like it's some mountaintop, like it's waiting at the end of the road. But success, it's in the steps. It's in the wake up. It's in the stretch. It's in the sweat. It's in showing up, even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. Excuses, they're easy. We all got them. Too tired, too late, too cold, too early, too busy. Excuses are like potholes. They slow you down, and if you hit enough of them, they'll break your axle. But listen, you were not born to sit still. You were not made to coast. You were built to move, to grow, to rise, to chase something bigger than comfort. So every morning, listen, not just with your ears, listen with your gut, with your soul. What's it telling you? What's it asking from you? Maybe it's courage. Maybe it's discipline. Maybe it's just one more rep, one more step, one more shot. Whatever it is, don't ignore it, because excuses will always knock. But you don't have to open the door. See, life's not asking for perfect. It's asking for present. And present starts the moment you open your eyes and say, let's go. So tomorrow morning, when that alarm rings and the bed feels like heaven, remember this. You don't need a miracle. You don't need motivation. You need movement. No excuses. Get up, get after it, and make it count. Every damn morning. Discipline over mood. Every morning, no excuses. It's not just a motto. It's a way of life. It's the silent contract you sign with yourself before the sun even rises. See, mood is fleeting. Mood changes like the weather. One day it's sunshine and smooth roads. The next it's fog and traffic. Mood is unreliable. It doesn't show up when you need it most. But discipline? Discipline is loyal. It's the steel in your spine when everything else starts to wobble. And when you open your eyes in the morning, that's the first battle. And in that moment, mood is going to whisper in your ear. It's going to say 5 more minutes. It's going to say you can do it later. It's going to remind you how tired you are, how hard yesterday was, how little motivation you feel right now. And if you let mood drive, you're already behind. You're starting your day in reverse. But if discipline is in the driver's seat, you sit up, you plant your feet on the floor, you breathe deep, and you move. The truth is, the world doesn't care how you feel, it cares what you do. You don't get paid for good intentions. You don't grow from waiting for the right time. Success isn't a guest that arrives when your mood is just right. It's something you have to chase with consistency, with resilience, with repetition, and that chasing. That's where discipline lives. Discipline doesn't ask how you feel. It doesn't beg for your approval. It just demands action. And when you answer that call every morning, no matter what mood shows up, you build something unshakable. Some mornings you're going to wake up heavy. Doubt will be sitting on your chest. Regret might be knocking on the walls. Maybe you lost something. Maybe you're tired of waiting. Maybe you're stuck. That's when mood will want to take over. It'll say, not today, and it'll sound real convincing. But those are the mornings that matter most. Those are the mornings where discipline earns its stripes, when everything inside of you wants to roll over and you still choose to rise. That's where transformation begins. Every goal you've ever written down, every dream you've whispered to yourself in the dark, it's waiting for you on the other side of discipline. Because mood can't carry weight. Mood will bail when it gets uncomfortable. Mood is soft. Discipline is hard. Discipline is what gets you to the gym when your body aches. It's what puts pen to paper when inspiration is gone. It's what gets you to clock in when life feels unfair. And no, it's not glamorous. It's not shiny. It's not always loud, but it's undefeated. Look back on your best moments, the real one, the breakthroughs, the milestones, the moments where you surprised yourself. Odds are they didn't happen because you felt like it. They happened because you did it anyway. Discipline gave you that. Discipline is the grind in the shadows, the repetition in the silence, the quiet refusal to quit. While others waited for the perfect mood, the perfect vibe, the perfect energy, you kept showing up. And that's the separate. That's the edge. It's easy to be consistent when you're inspired. It's easy to work when you're excited. It's easy to train when everything clicks. But easy doesn't build champions. Easy doesn't teach grit. What shapes character is the repetition without reward, showing up without applause, progressing without permission. When the voice in your head says, "Why bother?" and you still lace up and get after it, that's power. That's discipline. That's choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort. The most dangerous lie mood tells you is you're not ready. It's the excuse disguised as reason. It's the delay that looks like logic. But you don't need to be ready. You just need to begin. And when you do that enough times, something clicks. You start to build evidence. You start to realize you're capable of more than you thought. Not because you woke up fired up every day, but because you showed up regardless. Discipline becomes your proof. It rewrites your identity. It tells a different story about who you are. When others burn out, you keep burning steady. When others quit, you adapt. When others look for motivation, you rely on muscle memory, because that's what discipline is. It's mental muscle. And like any muscle, it grows through resistance, through doing the thing you don't want to do again and again until the habit becomes instinct, until you stop negotiating with your mood and start honoring your standards. People want the results without the repetition. They want the glory without the grind. But that's not how this works. There is no hack. There is no shortcut. The price is discipline, paid daily, paid in full. You don't get to skip mornings. You don't get to skip effort. There is no later when now is screaming for your attention. You either rise with intent or you shrink by default. There's no middle ground. And that moment when you choose discipline over comfort, that's when your life starts to compound. See, every morning is a vote for the kind of person you're becoming. And every time you choose discipline, you cast a vote for your future. One small decision at a time, over and over. Those early hours, those tired feet, that quiet effort, they stack up. They don't lie. They may not pay off today, but one day they will. When you look back, you'll see it. You'll see the line you drew in the sand, and you'll know exactly when you stopped letting mood write your story. You don't need to feel like it. You need to decide to do it. That's the switch. That's the shift. That's the move from reactive to intentional, from passive to active, from hopeful to driven. Because mood will beg for permission. Discipline just shows up with work boots on. So when the alarm goes off and the bed is warm and your mind starts whispering all the reasons why not, remember the truth, the real truth. That greatness isn't built in comfort. It's built in consistency. It's built in cold mornings and quiet reps. It's built in all the moments no one sees, but you never forget. And those moments, they belong to the disciplined.